Hello, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be giving you a fun abstract macro project you can do in the comfort of your very own home. Let's get into it. So anybody who knows me or has taken workshops from me or worked with me before knows that one thing that I specialize in is macro photography. One of the books that I've written is on macro photography. It's one of my most popular courses that I teach. And my personal favorite subject matter in macro is flowers. Just something I really enjoy working with. And I've got a series of macro videos that I made last summer that I think teach a lot of essential macro skills. But today I want to look at inside macro photography. What can you do inside? I'm filming this during the quarantine efforts in 2020, and so a lot of people are looking for artistic things that they can produce without a lot of places to go. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, as always, everything we do here is brought to you by Camera Lessons Online. We believe something very simple, and that's that anybody can become artistically expressive through the medium of cameras. And I think engaging in artistic expression right now, especially right now during lockdown, is a very important thing because it provides an outlet for you and provides some stress relief and a creative outlet for you in very tough times. But being able to engage with yourself artistically is a powerful and important thing, and I think photography gives us all the ability to do that because the medium that creates the art is something that you can just purchase, but the ability to create it is still you. I have no drawing skills whatsoever, and I never have, but I can produce art through the medium of the camera, and I think that's very powerful. So in order to facilitate that, that's what Camera Lessons Online is all about. We've got the website. During the lockdown efforts, my 4-hour Introduction to Photography course is free right here on YouTube, and after this ends, it'll still be on the website. If you are looking for reading material, there are 3 books on there on macro photography, travel photography, and a new one that I have written just this year, which is my first book on advanced topics, and it's 7 photos to make you a better photographer, which is 7 individual photo assignments that I give that are very difficult shots to achieve, and I outline all the things you need to learn in order to be able to achieve them. I hope you check them out, but there's also the host of resources here at the Camera Lessons Online YouTube page. All right. That out of the way, let's talk about something very simple that you can do to have some fun doing macro photography in your home. You only need a couple items. You need a clear baking dish of some kind. That's a 6x6. You need some kind of, usually magazine, but if you are like me and you are a parent and you've got kids books that have a lot of colorful drawings, that will work too, but something that's got colorful drawings or photographs is ideal. And you need some kind of cooking oil. And so the setup for this couldn't be simpler. We need some way to prop this up. 2 chairs that we place the handles onto is perfectly appropriate. The picture I'm going to show you, I actually balanced it on stacks of Xbox games. But any way that you prop this up from the sides without whatever's holding it up being below is ideal. Then you take your magazine or your book, open it up to some kind of colorful photograph, and place it below. And so now your baking dish is several feet above the book. Fill a little bit of water inside of the baking dish and then add your cooking oil into that. Now, of course, oil and water separate, which means you're going to get oil separating and creating some bubbles on top of the water. So now, if you have your camera with your macro lens on top, focus on the oil in the baking dish. You'll be able to focus on it, but below will be whatever image you've turned to in the publication. And that is going to give you some very interesting abstract imagery. Every time you do this, it will be just a little bit different. It's a project most people have never tackled. Most people have never gone out of their way to create abstract photography, because oftentimes abstract imagery can be done by going very out of focus, which I don't necessarily find as aesthetically pleasing. And you get something interesting to look at right out of the bat, and it's a fun way of kind of experimenting. So you're seeing some images I've produced with this technique over the years. So that's it. Very, very simple little project for you to be able to do at home and have some fun with, and hopefully create some interesting visual art. As always, I hope that you take care of yourself. I hope that you are creating art, especially if you're shooting during the lockdown efforts right now. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.